This has got bad idea written all over it. Hi everyone, welcome back to Elsewhere, episode 3. Today, you're probably wondering what I'm doing with a zombie villager in a boat, and it's to do with there's no villagers on this server. So, ow! Oh, this is the best idea that I could come up with. Find zombie villagers, take them to my place. I've already got one, and this is now the second one. And excuse me, you are a terrible backseat driver. You just broke something. Oh, he's broke some of my armour. What is the chances? He has just broken my trousers, and so now I'm literally in the ocean in my pants with love hearts on. Brilliant, brilliant. Well, ow, and it's about to become night as well. Oh, this is about to get even worse. I'm hoping. I think the entitled's on. I'm pretty sure he should see that. Yes, come on, the entitled. Sleep for MVP. Come on. Oh, I don't think he's going to sleep. Sleep! Please sleep. Any second now. Any second now. Oh god, I'm going to die. Oh. Any second now. Right? Ah, no. Just something I'm going to have to do it myself. No free villagers for you. Ah! Right, dum-dum. Let's try this again, shall we? Now in the daytime. Come on, follow me. Ow. Come on, that's it. Try and kill me. Keep up. Wow, zombies are really slow. How are these ever a threat? Come on, hurry up. Haha. Two dum-dums. I suppose I'd best show you what else I've been up to. So the communal zombie XP farm that I built for everyone, there's a few little issues. They were getting stuck at the start of the water stream, so me and Abel went and fixed it, which was a little bit nerve-wracking, breaking into the active spawner. We put a quick bit of ice in and lowered the drop chamber so that by a block so that less zombies died on impact. Had a little bit of a mix-up with the water streams, and I may have inadvertently killed Abel, but he seemed happy with the end result at the end there, and I've been getting loads of tips, which is nice to see. And I've been busy grinding, getting things like wool and leather and all that good stuff ready to open up our new shop. And of course I spent some time stalking non-sleeping zombie XP farm addict server friends. No. Boop. He's not even noticed. He's in the zone. Hey, there he is. Hey, buddy. Don't hit me back. And so yeah, here I am, pantless, but ready to open my shop. And if you remember, in the last episode, we were allowed trans-dimensional travel. So obviously I was supposed to use it to better myself and meet new people and grow as an individual, but I'm thinking pranks. That's character development, right? Anyway, let's give this a quick go again. Yup. There we are, the Nether. And I thought the first person I'd go and visit is see, now that is a humble transport platform. This is just, I'm not jealous, it's just that's asking to be pranked, right? Oh, look at this place. Oh, this has been built by a guy called Dak. If you're not familiar with him, he makes YouTube videos as well. You should definitely have a look at his channel, Dak56. And there's his abode. We're going pranking, and it's quite possibly the silliest prank idea that I could come up with, but for those that aren't aware, Dak kind of does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. He kind of runs the server, so whenever we break something or we have an issue, it's 9 times out of 10 it's Dak that fixes it. Oh, that's a cool effect. Hello. Yeah, it's usually Dak that fixes it, so I'm wondering if I do this right, he may spend quite a while thinking that there's a server issue. But then he is quite a smart guy, so he might twig quite quick. He may notice this quicker than I planned on. Get a quick platform to work my shenanigans from off of. Ignore the super manly scream. So, but what I know of redstone is correct. This should only run when he's in the area, so it should happen as he's using his chests. But if I just hop underneath there, this is such a silly brain. I think he's going to notice this because he's not left a lot of room under his base. That's a work on point. So yeah, now there's just one thing left to do, and that's to make sure, ow, I leave, ow, oh, that just went in the roof, a calling card. Goodbye, cruel world. This was worth it, I think. So this episode's not going to be coming out for another week on my channel, so I'm not going to put anything in the Discord. I'm going to see if he twigs before my episode comes out, because I know he usually watches my episodes. So I'll see if he twigs before my episode comes out. You'll have to watch his channel to see what his reaction is when he finds this. But I'd imagine retribution will probably be quite swift. But come at me, bro. And I suppose rather than having portal envy, I suppose I should probably do something about this. Yeah. And ta-da! There we go. Finally finished my bridge over to here. As you can see, Dak obviously led the way here. He set his up first. So what I've done is I've tried to copy his dimensions, but with my own design. So I've gone with the colour scheme to show that it's the fragment. I've gone with the colour scheme that I've been using in my main base. So if you remember my previous episodes, I've been using the kelp block with the deep slate. And then because we're in the nether, I've chucked in some of the polished blackstone in there as well. And I've just buried the command block that we're using for the dimension travel under there. So you can just press that and go. I'm umming and ahhing about what to put on the signs and whether to add glow ink and all that sort of stuff. But at the minute I've just gone with what it is and who I believe is on the server. And then I've chucked some lanterns underneath as well. I decided to go with soul lanterns because I've been saying that the fragment's meant to be purgatory, and I thought, you know, soul lanterns represented that whole idea a lot better than normal lanterns. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think of the build. I'm really hoping what we end up doing is everyone doing their own little walkway path off here. Obviously we should be able to get 1, 2 and then 3 dimensions off here, the cavern. And then we'll have to do some kind of walkway over here, I think, as like a community project, and do other spawns off of this. And yeah, I think that'll be a really cool looking nether hub, I think. And I hope you came here today for a very build heavy episode, because we've got a lot more building to do. That's right, because those of you that remember, this was my little hole in the wall, even for the first episode, where I set up shop and set up my farms. And it is right by our hello friends, our spawn is there. So if you die or if you teleport to our realm, that is where you come in. So I'm going to turn this into a shop, and I'm going to call it CUZZA's, you know, because I'm CUZZA and I own it. It's CUZZA's. Everything's better at CUZZA's, right? If you can come up with a more original idea, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is going to be, we're going to have a nice little storefront here. And then it's going to be, it's not just going to be a shop. It's going to be a shopping experience. People are going to come here. They're going to want to come here. There's going to be a nice little seating area where people can chill out and talk about the day's news and current events. And then there's going to be an enchanting area. And the whole back wall is going to be dedicated to a map of the fragment, or at least the known world of the fragment. And that's what I've got envisioned, and then we'll just have to keep an eye on that, because I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Hit me with a funky beat. And there we go, that's the shop all finished. Welcome to CUZZA's, trademark pending. So obviously, yeah, I've got loads of landscaping still to do out here, but I'm going to do that as part of that project over there, building the spawn area around here. But even so, I'm still really happy with this little shop front. I went for sort of like a hobbity hole cut in the wall kind of thing, and I didn't realise until as I was making this pattern is kind of like a Minecraft person outline, which you kind of see when you're on the inside there. But yeah, welcome to CUZZA's. Best prices on Fragment. It's not a lie. I mean, there's no other shops on Fragment yet. We're all friends here. No refunds for friends of management. It's, you know, professionalism, that. But yeah, anyway, we come inside. We've got our nice little bar area here for people to come and have a chat and catch up. So we're right over from the spawn area and where people come into the dimension. So this should be their first port of call to come have a chill out. If their stuff's running out and they need to repair it or name something or enchant something, we've got all that there. Tips are welcome, and obviously cookies with every purchase, because, you know, people love cookies. And then I didn't show you this area on the build, but I've got the branding on point. I think people will know that they're in the right place when they come into this room. And I've got a half finished map. Reason being is because I'm going to wait to get an elytra to shoot out and do all those kind of areas. And then, yeah, I'm going to try and do a little technique where you place named banners down and then click the map on it, and it appears on the map. So I'll have there's my ship, I'll have the ship on there, I'll have the beach resort on there, and all those sort of things. I'm probably going to change the design of this shop, because I think I want the barrels, but I think I want them in heaps, so big piles of barrels, but I haven't really got the stock to justify having big piles of barrels yet, and I am having some issues filling in stock, so I'm gonna have to do some creative marketing. It's not rotten flesh, it's beef jerky. New in 1.17. There we are, all named up. We'll get that put in there. And of course we need to price it, so I think something reasonable. There we are, beef jerky, £1 for 2 stacks. Absolute bargain. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm going to have to do something about the old supply chains going on here, because I think there's some stuff in here that will be quite popular, particularly maybe the amethyst shards. So look forward to that in the next episode, where I'll be tackling some of my infrastructure issues. So yeah, I think next episode is going to be quite an industrious episode. I've got the villagers to cure and probably start setting up some villager breeding. And I've got an idea to fix the stock issue over at the shop. But that just leaves one last thing really to do. And those of you that are astute, you may notice that this axolotl was a different colour. There was an instant with the last axolotl. I had about 5 or 6 baby zombies burst in here. He was over crawling on the chests, and he may have caught a stray arrow to the face, but it's okay. I got a replacement one. It's fine, and he's happy, and nothing bad's going to happen to this one, is it? No, of course not. But I did ask my viewers for some name suggestions, and one that jumped out at me, and the name was suggested by Hot Coffee. You know who you are. And I liked the name Chamomile, so come here, you. Yup. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I do read your comments. I always value your input as well, so always leave a little comment down below. Give it a cheeky like if you've enjoyed the episode, and subscribe. And until next time, love you, miss you, bye.